Hello friends, my name is Supriya Mugle. I'm working as an assistant professor at Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. So I'm here to discuss about maintenance of manpower, which is one of the important topic in the human resource management. This topic is very lengthy, so I have prepared three parts of this topic. So we'll see part first, introduction. Health and safety from the integral part of environment. Okay. So in any organization, suppose it is a manufacturing company or a factory and workers are working, it is very important to have health and safety of the workers. It may occur some diseases or some occur accidents, etc. So we have to prevent those health and safety of the employees. In this topic, a work environment should enhance the well-being of employees and that should be accident free. So in this topic, what we are going to see is what are the health and safety measures are there, what are the provisions are required, that is to be implemented in the organization. Every organization should implement these health and safety measures, and you have to enhance the well-being of employees. Okay, so health, safety and security, there are three parts. Health means physical, mental and emotional well-being. So why health? We have to prevent the health of employees. Because of that post, because of that work, it may lead to have some health problems. Okay, some physical or mental or emotional well-being means worker is working on the machinery, and suppose you can see this image. Okay, and it happens an accident while working on the machinery, so we have to protect his health. And suppose there is so many workload, or a person is not going to cope up with that work pressure, and he feels that he is working under pressure, and then it leads to have stress. So it will lead to have emotional and mental problem. Then safety means accident caused by machinery, fire and occupational diseases. Machinery and fire or occupational diseases, because of this employee may lead to have accident. So we have to give some safety gadgets to reduce the accident rate. Then security means protecting facilities and equipments. We have to provide some facilities, welfare facilities, like we have to give traveling allowances or house rent, water, drinking water or washing facility, canteen facility, then insurances, or some incentives like bonus, overtime, etc. facilities should be provided in the security. So next is the next is maintenance of manpower. Government of India made so many legislations regarding occupational health and safety in India. So there are some laws and acts regarding health and safety of the employees. There are three acts here: Factories Act 1948, Mines Act 1952, and Dock Workers Act, that is Health and Welfare 1986. So you have to remember this year. Factories Act, in which there are three major points are there: health, safety and welfare. So there are some rules and regulations regarding Factories Act, like ventilation and temperature. Adequate ventilation should be there, or fresh air, disposal of waste, cleanliness, and artificial humidity. Humidity means presence of moisture in the air. So higher degree of humidity is required in the certain industries like textile and cigarettes, for carrying out that manufacturing process. And increase or decrease humidity adversely affect on the health of workers. Then lightning, overcrowding should not be there. You should provide drinking water, latrines and urinals for male and female separately. Or spittoon means You have to provide them sufficient number of spittoons at the convenient places, and they shall be maintained in clean and hygiene condition. So these are rules and regulation comes under Factories Act. Then Mines Act is really very important for workers, because it is very difficult to work in the mines. So there are very important laws in this act, like fencing of machinery, work on machinery in motion. Means when you are working on machineries, safety gadget have to be provided, okay? Or young or women are working on machineries which are very excessive, which are having very excessive weight. So it is you have to take care of them. Then Dock and Workers Act, in which again health, safety and welfare measures are there, like washing facility, facility of sitting, first aid appliances, canteens, restroom, shelters, crèches, and facilities of storing and drying clothing. So these contains in the Dock Workers Act. Okay. Next is Next is significance of health and safety measures. That means why it is important, what is the significance of this. So maintaining a healthy and safe work environment. Because of providing safety and health measures, you can maintain a healthy environment and safe environment. It prevents illness and injury. Okay, mental illness or physical illness, you can prevent it, and injury means by reducing the accidents, you can reduce the injury. Reduces health and safety hazards. Again, because of that machinery, because of that work he is working, he is having some health and safety hazards. If you provide some safety measures, so you can reduce that. Ensure that adequate precautions are taken to protect the plant, machinery, environment, and personnel from injuries. So, because of health and safety measures, you can ensure that adequate precautions are taken. So, why adequate precautions are taken? To protect the plant, we have to protect our plant, we have to protect the machineries implemented in the organization. Then environment, the process we are manufacturing process or any process in the organization, it should not harm on the environment. So you have to implement that processes which are eco-friendly. Then personnel from injuries, we have to protect personnel means workers. We have to protect personnel from injuries. The next is issues emerged in management of employee health and safety. So, what are the issues emerged in management? First is physical work setting. So, physical work setting means it affects the performance of employees to a great extent. Some of these factors include temperature, noise levels, proper lighting affect the job performance. Okay, if suppose there is high temperature or very much noise in the organization, or it is not having a proper lighting, so your performance will go down. Then other work setting factors like size of work area, kinds of material used, distance between work areas, etc. can affect your performance. Then next is uh, ergonomics means there are two words, ergon and omics. Ergon means to work and omics means management. That means work management. So ergonomics is the study of physiological, psychological and engineering design aspect of a job, including such factors as fatigue, lightening, okay, then tools, equipment layouts and placement of the control. So it is the interface between man and machine. Then next is engineering of work equipment and materials. So accident can be prevented in a way by proper placements of dangerous machines. Okay, so you have to you have to place properly of dangerous machine. It will lead to have accidents. So moreover, design of such machines and equipments also plays a very important role in safety. Then cumulative trauma and repetitive stress. So cumulative trauma means it is this disorder occurs when some muscles are used repetitively to perform the same task. Okay, a person is working since 20 years, he is working same work, and when same muscles are used repetitively to perform the task, this result in injuries. Okay, injuries related with the muscles or nervous system. Then next is accident rates and individuals. So an individual approach to safe environment helps in reducing the accident rates. This is generally because of more problems are caused by carelessness of employees than machines. Okay, so individuals means some employees do not want to wear the gadgets of safety gadgets like helmet or uh, shoes, so they don't want to accept that, they want wear. So that's why accident rates increases. So it is because of carelessness of employees and their negligence. So a positive attitude towards work environment and other practices promotes the employee safety. So it is very important, individual should be careful while working in the organization, and he should not neglect the health and safety measures which is provided by the organization. So I hope you understand the concept of maintenance of manpower, in which it is related with the health and safety of the workers, how we are going to provide the safety measures, and it is as a HR manager or as an employer, it is your responsibility to protect his health and to reduce the accident rate in the organization. So in the second part we'll discuss about occupational diseases. Thank you.